Hey everyone, happy Monday to you. I hope all is well. Look, this class is about to wrap up quick. I'm not sure how I ended up with one less week in this class than the other, but that's how it looks. So good for you, right? You'll be able to have some spare time, it looks like. So I don't know if there's such a thing as spare time, but some free time. Anyways, so this week you have your Celebrate Recovery DB paper summary, right? Your Celebrate Recovery paper summary. So I will get that graded. Again, this is the same as in 1305 for those that are there. Is, you know, this technically says the 14th through the 16th, and then the 17th through the 20th is your Easter break. I'm going to leave the DB due the same. You can do it whenever you want. Do it regular. I mean, you can do it Thursday and Saturday, or you can do it before. Totally up to you. But I'm fine. I don't know what the thing says when it's due, but it's Thursday and Saturday's fine. Then you got 2 assignments left in this course. One's just a quiz on chapter 35, which really wraps everything up that we've been talking about and puts a bow on it as support groups to sustain and promote recovery. You're familiar with many of those. And again, I would encourage you to consider going to the ones you didn't get to go to. And it's impossible to go to every one, I think, but I would certainly make an effort to get to the major ones. If you didn't go to Refuge or Dharma Recovery, I would encourage you to do that. If you didn't get to an Al-Anon meeting or an ACA meeting, I would really encourage you to do that. Or a Nar-Anon meeting or an NA or whatever, a CA. I would really encourage you to attend all of those at least once or twice. I think you'll find the benefit to be greater than the headache of going, right? And more importantly, it'll benefit your clients at some point. So there's that. And then you have a final paper, which is like a 1 to 2 page paper, no resources. It's a reflection paper. And I just want you to do just that. Reflect on this course and how you think it might be helpful for you and your clients. Positive things, negative things, helpful, hurtful, whatever. You're welcome to say I liked it, I didn't like it. I'm always open to that feedback as well. But it really I want it to focus on more about what your takeaway is from this material, meaning how are you going to put it into practical application. I asked you in the beginning of the semester to be thinking about what kind of counselor do you want to be, right? And that's what I want to have that incorporated in this reflection paper. Super easy, again, no resources, nothing like that. You still got to use your APA format. Here's why I asked that or say that now is because if I had to say there's something about me, what kind of counselor am I would say just that. I'm about solution focus, practical application, right? I do a lot of 12-step integrative work. Whether people are in 12-step recovery or not, a lot of people come in with this hang up about 12-step work. It's okay. I'm not here to force AA down their throat. In fact, I had a dude leave me a Google review that says this is the problem with Google reviews. He said if you don't do the 12 steps or work with his program, he doesn't want to help you. And of course, most of the people that leave reviews are bitter, right, about something. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. It irks me a little bit because he wasn't truthful, right? And anybody that knows me and my colleagues know that that's the opposite of me. I don't care what you do, right? If standing on your head in the corner is what works for you, I'm just about the action and practical application of that. Do it then. That's the motivational interviewing base, right? I'm not here to tell you what to do. I am here to support what you're doing, but I am about taking action, solution, and practical application, and you can only get those two things from action, right? So that's me as a counselor in a nutshell. Very compassionate, very empathetic, very neutral, right? But very knowledgeable about recovery groups and resources, but about practical application of the knowledge most of you already have, right? And by y'all, I mean the clients. So anyways, I hope that was helpful in some way, that little breakdown, but I hope you constantly are thinking about this. Look, I'm not going to get into all that right now. I will do a wrap-up video next week of just when we complete our Celebrate Recovery. I think I saw most of you did Celebrate, and I'll have those graded. Just give me a couple days. I spent some time with some family this weekend. I got too much sun, if that's a thing. I think I'm delirious from it. That's what happens when you get old. I've reached that age. Anyways, way too much information. But I'll do a wrap up on on all the recovery groups we've attended, the other ones that are out there, and a wrap up of the course really probably the following week. But you have the ability to finish this course as quick as you can get these 3 things done too. I hope you at least stick around for the last video, which will be not next week, probably the week of the 21st. I'll do the final video of the course a week early. And yeah, guys, like always, if I can be of any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out. We'll talk soon.